Scott always saw this role as a team effort, and so I felt that this is a good way to end it as a team.
Now, the role of 52nd District Senator belongs to Dr. Stacy Bennett. She was appointed yesterday in Champaign. Her husband, Senator Scott Bennett, died unexpectedly from a brain tumor on December 9th. Now, this isn't Stacy Bennett's first political role. She has a PhD in education policy and leadership, but her experience goes back to interning at the White House in 1999, where she first met her husband. WCI3's Scarlett O'Hara has more.
For this appointment and for the next appointment, no one will be able to fill the shoes of Scott Bennett.
But Champaign and Vermilion County leaders have chosen one person they believe is the closest fit, Bennett's wife, Dr. Stacy Bennett.
Actually, I was like, no way, and then the more I thought about it, it just felt right to do.
Only one day after deciding to step in, she was appointed to serve the remainder of her husband's term in the 102nd General Assembly with no objections.
This is not my comfort zone. I'm kind of behind the scenes usually, but I felt that this is important.
Her family, as well as the 52nd Legislative District, was blindsided when Senator Scott Bennett died suddenly at age 45. She describes the 2 weeks since that day as complete chaos.
It was all so sudden and such a shock, and so, and then with his role, that adds a whole nother layer of things that need to be done and taken care of.
When she's not tying up loose political ends, Stacy Bennett is caring for her children, but she's getting a lot of support from the community, one that has surrounded her.
People were there the day he passed away to decorate our house for Christmas, and just things like that at least give us a little bit of normalcy. I haven't had to cook in 2 weeks.
When it comes time to vote in the lame duck session, Bennett hasn't decided what she'll do yet.
Right now, just focusing on the holidays and trying to give my kids some sort of Christmas, and then we'll start thinking about more of that later.
For now, she moves forward by remembering how much her husband loved to serve Champaign and Vermilion counties.
It was a very demanding job, and I would get frustrated with how much he was gone, but I couldn't deny what an impact he was having.
And even though he's gone, she says there's still a lot to learn from her late husband.
Stacy Bennett will serve as senator until January 11th. After that, Champaign County Democrats say they'll be releasing more information about filling the 2-year term seat.